so abani wie ya ye bobo se wawen obi gina TV3 so waka kire nipa na wo se una TV companyfo no ko John Mahama ko ka kire nsa abani de kom ne abufuo na toye
Sini Pein
na asa akọ na do so ka kire nsa te kom ne abufuo so no so ba no anye de kom ne abufuo be sa ato ti ano
Sini Pein
I'm not worried. Once is the truth. Me na nwene mo di obia should be rest assured. Mona said make an Agyapong. The truth will always set me free.
Sini Pein
Good afternoon. Raise to the power 25. Ebre aso se yede sinupe dwumade no ebre ye fra me Mr. Income. Abusua minim se sabre de waya krado ya wo twen yen Nyankopon adom ye ne ye ho ye techerema da bodwom boje die mu afrisane minim se saaso pepepe ana wonso so ohu eye ye na Nyankopon tiasefo no ase ebre aso yede sinupe dwumade no ebre ye ka no sene a ete o wa kwanja mensumi wa kwanja mejina ha sinupe afi baby a wonso so uwo bia no ye mo akwanya ne se join yen ewo Facebook, join yen ewo YouTube, Net2 TV GH, Net2 TV GH. Fa ho sinupe ne asu sinupe na afi yen to aso enko yanim menim se o kan ho ewo radio so ono man 107.1 afi wo Asante Mantemu enso so ash 101.1 and afi 90.1 nap radio infini Mantemu ana ewo precisely asim fosu ana wutie en live me patros ye book component fe ye du kwasi broni kromu a UK utie en e sources radio ana fe amansan radio sanso so ana wosan ekan ho ewo US manimu a Kings Jesse radio Kings Jesse radio ana afi minim se osan share en live and colored ewo Jerry's TV eno nso so ewo USA man no mo me da se o ka me ho se de adwumadie no ekono enne ensakraye kakra beba esan se Honorable Kennedy ohene Agyapong ye nyina ye ni tua se enne ordinary echiremu ewo ye Central University na okoho no enkomo bebre ana akoso ewo a enyasem ketwa kra chese youth no Asia honorable no you could see the excitement, you could see that feelings no chese it was too deep. Esan se honorable eniama o church omo no eniama omuntimi enya o school dem ensua eniama omunya teacher ni bia ma ne nkyere wo mo esan se practical ana okoho a o church omo. It was very nice minim se o kan ho nyame adom utimi ehwe ama bibia kama afei wo a wonso anya bia ahwe no nso so no ebre eko animu no yebedi hu nkomo na afei yatimi ahwe ma bibia kama Albert Asumani as usual o katim no ho ewo Central University ho enti wono nso beba yeguso twense Albert Bar na afei eniama hodo a ekoso watimi abebo no tofa de amayen na bibia enso so kama ewo ho na yatoa so akọ yenim na kaina share nso se enra na esese big interview etimi eba so ewo bra na yene chairman Smith Dankwa Butey ya ye bone mrane efre chairman Butey ehia na afei ke di enkomo chencherenche na nso so chairman ne ka eko broki wo baby tinaja se bibia ye basa eti chairman timi anjoin yen but enne chairman Ede Osie Ayoyo ya wa join ye wa ha. He's right here in the studios of Net2 television ya di dwumadie no ebro na afi ya kwakwa anim sa enso so ana fojo enso so be join me na afi yatimi akwakwa anim bibia kama abusua ma me na me ho na afi yam pick bibi kakra out of the lion mentality na yembra esanse and our time now is exactly 34 minutes past the hour 2 ebre no ekoyie na nso so yebebo na yaboniye ama bibia kama ma me na me ho na memra na me ba mene menua fojo enso so ebe sinkonwa na afei ya hwe niam ba ko mienu bi ekoso Central University ho na ye firi ho na ye ba na afei ye ne Chairman Butey enso so beto so na yakwanem abusua ya from Mr. Income kai na hya nso se sekraman esisura na eye nipa bi emoa enne dwumadie ya ye financially supported by Palladium Properties abusua ye koto asase papa ya manson bia eni akire asase a chese bibia eye krogen eno an ye koto Palladium Properties ya dan na yesi na yesi kasema hoden apem no Palladium Properties ebesi amayen na fe was spread payment no eye kama bruta abusia bomoden na fe hwese ubenya ndu papa enso so na watimi anom esanse edru papa de yesi enkote edru mra eno ane ahaban nanso anya ahaban bia ahaban bi wo ho a wunnim na akote sesi a obewu enti se wo pedro de a men ha onkwa bomoden so be kwa drugstore esanse tabia takum edi nupa aba me pa cho se wo ye oba dan da nyina na se wo fiefie enne wo ho to ekina na yare a wo hia tabia takum wo ye bema nso so na se oluman sakola ehuna bobrim ontimi mbo adwuma sa de a wo hwehwe a me pa cho wo hia tabia takum ebebo ye papa enam ewo na ewo mu ninti no enuane nu ahodo anipadua ne hia bia no ebi ewo tabia takum ba bia ye tondro bia no onsa betimi aka bi na afei wato ama bibia aye kama Fosuwa men powder on say my boy drone di imprensa e kire say yes ejina ne nan so ankasa mpacha dro we ana ma mema ye wo Ghana nyina no sese yetimi de enwera eboyeti esanse ba bia ye bowura bia na ye di nkunim ama bibia eye kama Fosuwa men powder ene beboa ba ma wututuo na wunkum aboa no wonso so betimi atutu akumaboa ama bibia aye kama afa se wo ye bema na brana bebo adwuma na mekọ adwuma ma bra obowa bomodin so benya eye Fosuwa men powder na wanonom ebeboa papa ama niema akokama wenum ne adwumaku a o ma so masene ye frɛ me Anthony Kofi Inkum Daddy Mr Inkum ma mentwa me ho na memra na meba me ne fojo e hyase enche bia chema Butey enso betena se na fe ye di nkomo ama bibia akọ nanim meba sisia
Competence. Lions are said to sleep around 20 hours a day. Still, they never go home. They get up and they get the job done. They earn their rest. They earn their success. They earn their freedom. There are great rewards for competence. In life, if you provide more value to others than anyone else in a shorter space of time, you will be rewarded, and you will be rewarded well and often. It does not matter how long you work. It matters how good that work is. It doesn't matter how many hours you put in. It only matters how much value you've created. Develop yourself into a competent machine. Work on what matters in your life with laser focus, ruthless determination, and a burning desire to do everything to the very best of your ability. That builds pride and respect for yourself.
All right, abusia meda se papa se o kame ho enne dwumadie no ebeye blast enti bomodin se ubetimi atry na wakan ho na makatro se ubetimi ajoin yen through WhatsApp number 0240 550899 for o messages no fa ho afa Facebook ko de fa bekan ama ana sanso so ana de fa YouTube a ehon so so no ye bekan ama bibia aye kama abusuya enne mene eye Fojo Shadrack ono eye member of the eye business executives for Ken enti ono na mene no edi enkomo ewa ha menu abema etsen bibia bokode all right and then da edi kan a mene o ahia business as usual ye nkomo twetwe na se menim se na nkomo ekoso e Central University honorable Ken any students no ekasa na utie eniema hodo na ekoso in fact waka eniema hodo bebre You hear the excitement on the faces of the students and other penifo dignitaries are no munina ewo ho said your money age and enkoma wodo a honorable Ken edi wo ho na. Your take on that.
Okay, sinenkum me da say awie yi. E be fa kwanya we sini achia business executive for Ken fo nyina. Awie e be chia ategbo mantin for enyina so na NPP members e wa bonten a ehwe anopa yi from your national executives e be see from obi bia na ye chia mo anopa yi awie yi. Na asama honorable Ken e wo kan wo Central University. I think say nye ehon kwa over years, almost about 2-3 years now, or making attempts say lead the NPP as a flag bearer. No? He has held similar symposium and similar conferences with the student body. And it is different because this is a man that we have seen over the years say assembly or can be or evidence. He has something to prove it. And as we sit in this nation, one of the major problems in whom as of mine now is the issue of unemployment.
Okay.
And Nababia can be Nanu December is providing jobs for the youth and the teeming number of unemployed people in this nation. We have seen a government a woman and a woman in his first budget already to the nation. He has placed embargo on employment, even on replacement and their friend is saying and recruitment. And to one person like Honorable Agyapong, in the annals of history of this nation, we have never had a politician in the makeup and in the stature of Honorable Agyapong that a politician that when we take his political life aside, there is something we can hold on to say this is the person that you're caught in the business front. He is somebody we can hold up to. That is why, as a group of people, you're about together say a business and it's a new entrepreneurship. We have come together to support his bid for the president of this nation. And yes, there are evidences. One of them is where we are sitting at this moment. Me say, I want to say in this nation from Kwame Nkrumah time, is there any president of a nation? You bet me visibly. And yes, you remember where Jumo Hana may ban my relegate no. Me constituency near Tebuamante. That is where Honorable Agyapong is starch factory. He has employed more than 930 direct jobs for people. And now off take your friend saying, that is the number of jobs he has created in my constituency. So this is not a person you politics politics now where you did propaganda and the determinants and fear projecting Ghana for. So this is somebody that has over the years has distinguished himself as a refined business person. It is you say any business students and even or no moving command. And yes, you are GDP it is important. But this is somebody that he has something to prove. Say I am telling the youth of this nation that I am going to give you people employment when I become the president of this nation based on this and this and this and this, and these are facts that we can talk about.
Yes. So Obi Kasa Mema and Tuma. Aya tienidin.
Ya tienidin.
Sanse kontom tuma. Also tienidin. Sanse onwa data
kwatrekwa. What you say? And na sabi mpanifo bu a baby say en ahenasa. Atopa ho mfa so ne bi no ho enti nipa na ye bo na chidoma ye di na chi nne no enwuma bie something that is part of him that he can never sit today without creating jobs. And one of his interviews he said before he turned 60 years was that when he turns the year 69 obebie enwuma aguagu because he doesn't know when that is why he left with at this moment. That is what we are championing as a team, and we are urging all the youth of this nation. Say there is no other better candidate in this nation, even from 1992, that can be compared to the personality of Honorable Agyapong. And there is no other person. Even when people have brought issues against him, this analysis we have seen it that he's the only one person that single-handedly, somebody that even presidents and ahemfo and Numako CSOs near the Suruno single-handedly he has brought Anas to his knees that he can no longer. What happened to the number 12? Since then, what has been the impact of Anas in the
honorable eco campuses na wo share a student body the excitement omudishia honorable any ade no what makes honorable different from any other leaders yenimo more country
say honorable seminar de nam no these are practical things. He's talking about practicality and he's not talking out of oblivion. And I say out of say when a citing and I said what group a certain group of people say you should go and sit down and formulate policies for me. This is a person that he's already having business policies that has been formulated by himself and that is running. And then you pan you whom I said we because some young color. They are not in kids. They don't know what is going on in this nation. The certain president that we see today as John Mahama now you who say John Mahama no. You be say I was say so cause baby you man Ghana for what has been his history. It was during his history that he has placed embargo on employment from the year 2012 to the year 2016 that in this nation there was embargo placed on employment because he has never opened job before. People have been president of this nation because none of them has ever tasted the ability to establish a business. The cost of running business in this nation is not a small thing. So when you have somebody like Honorable Kencity Agyapong speaking to the team youth of this nation, near catch them will say, I am Honorable Kencity Agyapong. These and these and these and these that I have done in the past, which are evidence because we have a steel planter. The steel plant is there. If I have a coaster, the coaster is there. If I have a fruit manufacturing company, fruit juice manufacturing company, it is there. If I have a starch factory, it is there. If I have a media communication company, the companies are existing. You can see them.
And can you say them every all the time no say student body no event biana they want to invite honorable.
Oh yes, you say Ghana you need as well is that such a person. Seeing a number of people that graduate from universities every year. We have more than 1 million people graduating from universities every year. The public sector, by our poor leadership in the political space, are unable to absorb this number of people that are coming out every year. And by even in the private sector too, the policies our politicians say, that is what regulate the private sector. And if we do not have somebody in this setup, or when is or what experience in the area of the private sector, Nipana ya top man so be the president. Leaving the youth of this nation, they will not even have any hope. Honorable Ken, the personality, he attracts non-political persons. Not even to talk about say Nipano or NDC and NPP. Now in this nation, one of the biggest problems you are going to face in facing on my women, the politicization of our institutions. And and some who are also krumha, your fan or your galam say some your fan gay no one. All the state institutions, all of them are quiet. Who are the custodians of our lands? The chiefs and the kings of this, they are all quiet about it because politicians have taken over these rights from them and they are doing menace to our lands. And since you say, you will already know where these persons are coming from. Pastor bin sorry Ghana some be Accra Hakpo one titiri as of for about 90% of them have been identified with one political group or the other, not in the interest of the youth of this nation but in their own selfish interests. You will hear people who have prophesied over the years, they are consistent that this is where I stand, they are indifferent, say only the be a hand where them ujina the be a hand ujina. So when the youth see that this is somebody that aside his political life, he is coming out as a neutral to attract both the political face and the floating people, they will join them. A similar example happened in Kumasi recently. Honorable Ken Kohwa, yes, Tabi Obino. Let's look at something. Honorable Ken Manfoka said, "Nadoya, it's because of a political position when you need them." That's same day or Kohonum. Or emergency, and he realized that people did not have wheelchairs to even sit on. Within the matter of an hour, the whole Bantama, Omomoto wheelchairs, the evidence is there. Yes, shorty. In that same moment, another candidate who has led a political party went there, he just made donation and left the place. You ask yourself that the act of giving is a gift from God. It's not as though say he has been two persons went there. We saw the scenario that happened there. And he has made this mark even from the north. When we had the serious event of Dumso our Ghana in the whole of Tamale Teaching Hospital, we have more than 27 parliamentarians who are coming from the northern region of Ghana. It took the intervention of Honorable Kencity Agyapong to buy a generator set for the people of Tamale Teaching Hospital. And you ask yourself that with all these people that we are voting for them as parliamentarians to represent the people of the north, what have they been doing? Are they not making properties in the south and in other places? And what have become the lives of the people in that area? He went to the northern region, promising them that if I come, the vast land in these areas, I am going to provide jobs for your people. And some you me say your northern MPs net parliament and say, "Omunam just ni who kaya for it omunya mu hihye omum. Omunam just ni who ade san ko circular. Nipa egu kwa no. Do na free the northern part of this nation. You ask yourself that what are the types of politicians you are letting them represent this nation? And the problem you have in this nation one is that the masses are some you abanshi equity all of them are the people who will come out every day to defend Sabio, a bank share bonnia, Yonokuma. Yemi say, who say teacher for this government, catch them say, your mom appointment in the month of October, in the month of September, in the month of June as a 2024. Mwasha Jumasi, your postimo, Marco Hen had died, a banway buyer, or say, I'm going to review your process of recruitment. Near Sako Minakubufi. Yemi say, NDC, John Mahama, any Nipakua, a dear air supporter about which is say, are there not NDC fanatics in this number of teachers that have been sacked? The nurses that have been asked to go home, are there no NDC people amongst them? If we try to sit in this nation, try to politicize every activity, every enterprise of this nation, we are trying to bring this nation on its knees because Dr. Fokuo, it is led by people that have political interest. Teacher Fokuo, it is led by people that have political interest. And lawyers Fokuo, even any Chief Justice. We don't have the Ghana Bar Association coming into the defense of this woman. We forget and say, and next year, it is coming back to you.
You see, Adeba Kokrana, and a course a campus one, and I Central University or conference, and I say, a man and a come pa and said, you see, Omobisa students and some of the students and they said, say a cancer or be a leader. Who is a leader? You see, mene ousu bempa din komo ha ano ka kire me say Ghana ni bia ehunu ho e wonabo Agyapong.
Oh yes.
And the reason ene e ma manage ene ka makoma ne so misa akra ba ko say who is a leader or say a leader is someone who is empathetic.
Yes.
One that finds himself in the sufferings of the people he's leading. Owiye no ano kotu Kwame Nkrumah sembia okaye or say I am not an African because I was born in Africa, but because Africa was born in me. Dr. Kwame Nkrumah asemwa okaye no. You see, talking about Ghana problems no, adeba kwa mehu honorable Kemu ne say problems no ono wa go through.
Yes.
He has been through problems ye face e wo Ghana ha atete baby ankofo da baby ankofo ko school ntade ankofo hye brankola ebre ansa no manyane a omubedi no. He has gone through all those nyina enti se obedi omainanim as leader. He is going to solve those problems because onim or how edebebre ne manfo. It means he has been through and no ne yehianya omo a omo tete soro baby a we se ne yakofom ne edo maba ono no nti atechem krada ono no wanya hweda na chese onenam ho saa. You see, so Ghana honorable motivation to every Ghanaian. Yes. And that's why I am who say as a student no any gene ho saa.
Oh yes. I won't say now what can say be say honorable Yenipa, he has passed through all the spheres of life. Say you can ho chira formula. You can say nipa come adena or formula. He has been displaced before. But surprisingly, there are a lot of people in this nation now. When you go to our parliament house, those that enact laws for our nation, any nipa a day a buying more appointment, most of them too are coming from these same backgrounds. There are people who were born in abject poverty. Any nyamia domini nyamishira ato sanko fono so, and the diombe siege na ye power. But these people have forgotten their roots. It will be over and ne when your political positioner. Oko ninchi now ko said this is where this person is coming from. But after saying people gaining that position, they forget where they are coming from. And they can form uma etire na yimun insian beka tell say atiyi oho e ma rufi e ma okwasea. Nipa what
Shabak, I'm now say obaye ebre to bra no yebeko so ahia na afi ye din komo why me da say papa for Josh Shadrack member of the business executives for honorable Ken enti ekua womo adwuma ewuranom wɔn kutekute nnwuma wɔn abiebie nnwuma ana wɔn akɔmo ho abom ana wɔn di honorable Kennedy ɔhene Agyapong akyi a wɔn ɛka ne nsɛmpa ɛde akyerɛ Ghanafoɔ nyinaa ma Ghanafoɔ ate ase ɔno ana mene no ɛdi nkɔmɔ ɛnɛ Albert Asumani mene ɛka sei no wɔno ɛwɔ ɛyɛ baabi a dwumadie no ɛkɔ so no nti nyame yɛ adoma mmerepem nkɔmɔ ahodoɔ a ɛkɔ so wɔ ha no yɛbɛyi no one by one na afei yɛtumi ɛdi ho nkɔmɔ ama bibia ayɛ kama ɛnra anana me ka kyerɛ sɛ ɛwɔ se ehyia ɛyɛ chairman Smith Dankwa Butey na yɛne no edi nkɔmɔ na chairman Butey ana yɛbɔ no mrane na ɔno ɛyɛ currently New Patriotic Party NPP wɔmo national first vice chairman wɔno ɛyɛ obi a waben papa no ɔsan so kra ɛyɛ former Central Regional chairman edema New Patriotic Party nti wamanyosem mu de wabene waye amanyosem ache papa ya ache se ene mene no eba bedi enkomo ewa ha na afi yetimi akọ yenim ye nyina ye nim se NPP amanyoko no 2024 elections no ankoyie de ankoyie kra ya ache se ede eye osun ni awerehwo pa na abre NPP amanyoko no na eniema guso aye ekọ nanim kakrakra ono abeka yense na yebedi nkomo me ye sure se obema yen eniema wodo a ekoso na bibia etimi ayekama join me our Facebook join me our YouTube Net2 TV GH na fe yendi enkomo ye frame me Anthony Kofi Inkum Dadzi Mr Inkum chairman ma me na wase na me mo akwaba bibia boko de me da se papa se chairman we busy pa o baba ni nyina na ya na sika nkwa na sika kwan na nam so sa na ase den ya niam bebre oh ma ye nyina ha nso na ye ma ya akọ se nansen oledi enso so etwa na ne hwe ban ye ntimi amba de na enso so producer akeka niam abomu a wonsa beka bibia na ye bebo nso afa ama bibia e so ya me fam free mo we be free se wo so boy nso aso ani nyina no kwansen krom ani afa nsa all right chairman ma mimbusa se dedika no ma yen hyase se before se wo join politics no e de na ma wo join politics
was between 1991-92 now for a group of people we back for some pengo for for NPP and UP.
Okay.
Nti no na nipa nam ne no no anana mtire nchen no. Na we penny wo UAC omo to don't know we will be the UAC omo ton no ma. The computer siding that sort of a na me want to store that nipa na buy it. Ya or frame in a trance. Into almost young pennyful, no, almost from pennyful, I can't come. There's a macquarie column on best money. Into all I'm starting, say, when swimming, and Sana NPP Nagasa on the former NPP.
All right, and Tinacha said, "O shall say as a political errant boy,
yeah.
And now what the enya Baby Drew baby a Drew Sabre. Now politics ede, a more de.
Oh, we any year more de, and just say more de self yes about a more opportunity to see so many people. As a Wagasa we will be a between Afam and the opposite.
All right.
Oh,
Kwan papa so. Yeah, politics. What don't share politics me? What the can say wow ye no kwan paso a eniama betima koyama. I don't share politics me. Eniama koyama. Aboa edwasi baby afo say one year politics anka wanu.
Me per se there and this na I did not say I come redeem to me.
And this I say politics no wow send any nipa
me tell my politics na me Oscar na me a big because I quite remember At the age of about 35 years, number articulated is about 20. Yeah.
And so now back into mainstream politics.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
And a politics they do sika.
Oh, not that. Say, at the end of management, what you manage in here, any politics they do sika, but it drew a bit now. I rough. Say, only one political party we are now. You know, almost say what you want to but you know, it's okay. Once I'm better than somebody too is better than me.
Okay, but before you join politics, na NDC ewo NPP ewo e dey na she unkran ma wo join NPP instead of NDC.
Well, na can papa na me no me say me calling chain all the time no where UP ni.
Okay.
And me feel so that UP ho. But me dey no so feel what I'm doing here. But the idea is the ideology of the you know, and I'm going to join NPP.
The ideology of the NPP.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm going to call NPP because what was told to me you they believe in capitalism, you know. And if you say better.
Okay. Between NDC and the MPP, say program now was on so okay there. Your friend is Pein. Say who ya na wa hai. Aha. Pein. So akonwa na so nya hye.
Oh, that.
Aha. Mema akonwa.
Don't worry.
Mema. Between MPP and NDC. Eya metai hye ankofo mo ka so MPP and NDC omu nyina the same. Eya what you say ye? Difference woman because a mobile corruption was so NDC bar corruption into difference na anyway.
You see, almost there, no na almost the count. When him say, "Tell me before." Almost the, I know dead then throw. Chat to so many idea that they buy. Almost who say we want to make one MPP need to one. They catch a man one person I did want to make two. The one who say corrupt, Kufo be DC, Kufo you say Kufo ne. You almost want to be too.
Yeah, who be biasa.
We believe in the rule of law. Bibi ni a yefan court, na court no ka say this we are we sika. Say ye buy na ye say roll is time no. And this for we sika. Ye show mo bi ehun ye. At least ya fa bi anko kra no. President Salome no na dey aso mo ko prison. And they also who say difference no I hope no difference. And now ba MPP ni NDC a. MPP one the only party a. Say obi ya dey what party no a obi free party no betu ya kan.
So obi ya mfum so party no
obi free party no be kan. Obi ate say we ya mfum so.
That's MPP ni ya memma ku.
Yes. It no. Ya dey be kan obi ya kasaboa share no sa dey no. I don't make a difference no be brave.
Now 2024 elections ababesenko. Now John Dramani Mahama ni NDC aban enete so. So far aban no ohun ne say.
Oh, since you had something when you just 120 days.
And wetimi ama dollar no eso atia ko form chese or $5 ba.
We are so we are lucky ah. We are lucky sa no fa sa. Mom, oba onya hwe. Gold reserve na yen ye de ja no. Ye buy na 8 tons was then na o. Ye free ho no ye de 30 tons. Na de ja no. Oba onya hwe meka ho betumi ama I am so the one. Since on buy one ton. Inti onye bibia I say ono why so person ye mad there no comfort na before. But you see, because Trump, you know, they buy now or they sanction to India, China, omono. Inti ama pressure na $1 no so no. Ehwa from. But automatically bibia no omo di dollar ye no abafo. Because pressure na e wo no dollar pressure no wo sa countries na what is sanction na to omo no so omo fa ba e check Ghana. So what you say it say eno no so omo to me dialogue we no omo yi free wa to raise again
dollar no be san kosuru bi.
I'm telling you
e wo Ghana ha
say omo to me say China for ni India for ni Turkey is it Turkey omo to me no ko dialogue we no so okay omo yi sa percentage no dey to so no ekwa wo bo say some na make na
enti na still I will say about ban na basu because am na mo wo so na nka akofo man ka mbeka say mo de bo
o me dia I just o mo na ye but o mo nya hwe no credit e ba ko pe ayo mo lucky enti ayo mo dia right see I did about 12,000 12 cities 12 point something ayo mo dia say time na buy get be you see e ko na 14.7 and as see about 12.5 say eh good Ghana na ye chechire governance dey continue as it no say what balance will continue now basa we lucky good but indications don't say omo dey no you know I know the omo kasa training yes
2024 elections as a MPP maba from krama mo ho modern ogitum
amegitum pa
say party no mo ho modern
etumu de ene dwe ne hantan bia be ba bi no mu ena ma ebi no so fi se sana se dia omo nto aba no kra ma omo koto nya se bia omo nto ma omo koto kra but all the same no me dia sisi e me fi se eni se ya possible bia ma obia ye nyina ya accept in good faith ye nyina ka wona ye ko opposition no ye nyina ka wona ma ye lusu ye now kwampai be fa so na yetumi akyeche party no ho aye dey ni here sisi a ti o se fa kwam bi so na omo from grassroots omo from no ye do omo kokasa na bibie ni omo jamaica na ye party no se de tie so because a party no set in obra enuoma kitenkiti bia nkoso no man kiti bia nkoso
o kan ya man kiti e bia den ya
ye fa na say normally aya na ye nkofo ni depend on MCs and DCs no for some time but contractor ebema omo be award war eho na obotu enya bibiri asoto kwala no so out no na ni nyina ya odo no akra
se contractor na MMDCs no ebetimi ensesom na omo award ma efom fo nso adidi no na mo ye ni nyina wankra
na nyina wakra nti bi wa bia contractor nke bank bia okay MC and DC wa friend ne executive okay contract we aba omonye ba ko bi nye na mo so mo fa twitwa ho bia police station for the probi no age ba kwa ya ma mo na mo so mo de twitwa ho no eno sa na share ama
jacha say betima sisudu ase moto eye party no grassroots no moto omo asara
eni o ma nko yi wo grassroots no credit e ba ko pe enti kwa ye fa so a tisi ai be ye ni asese na eni o ma ko yi ana ye no ma kasa no ma tiase o tiase because say na eni o ma nko yi abi o chana no ma be ko yi enti eni se ya bre ho na bi du sa time you know eye asam na ba ye pa ho chew mo fa nche they yanchi party no in a way between Samba Power 2028 and me here this year
o gidie say 2028 metima ba power
o gidie pa
e dey na ma sa gidie no
gidie na won say you to me eco grassroots ni omko kasa ni mpanyimfo a ombu ama party ni ba power ye negative wo no ye no omkasa na boto ye mba omu nyina be ba on board no mbe ye campaign na ma party no say de omu ye ndada no ma party na Samba Power
enti now Professor Makokwe ne committee no aye adwumawie e de aba wona wo ye first vice chairman wahu bi
to be frank or the just one copy on the buy
one copy pe
yeah me that day no na me ma me ndira me wo fosu but the almost brief me say this is what happened.
Okay.
In the over previous na just omo babu boss ma ya no mind just one person go steady. We are want to be ba. Into one copy no the buy no omo dey ama committee for na omo kwa hwe say ye fa omo be ye ne afa ye fa one sana the whole year nyina omo printing me be dey aba.
9-member committee.
No, yes.
So omo hwe no omo fa nya adwuma. What is nkofo din komo about expansion.
That is the expansion need you be akwa no kan. Let me say because I make expansion.
Okay.
In the expansion, it will be a for acquire or for open expansion. Media say 5-member executive normal police station. You know, in Kenya Hosa, I'm going to manage the party of police station.
Okay.
17 now more constituency no in your was a but appointees in a election more. So ma ya appoint them they say deputy organizer, deputy youth organizer, so for any communication here dey in Kento Waba.
Okay.
Oba regional the same, Oba national the same. But delegates na ekoto aba e dey parliamentary and presidential. I know the yes panel. E hono na secretary ane ade ade wo. E hono so na mankofo pi ebufu. 2 me de ko say obi a waye constituency chairman Pein, obi a waye constituency secretary Pein and organizer Pein no. Yamanenka friends saying executives no so committee na mo friend from the seniors national for friend na regions for so the same thing national the no me nka no yenye no so sa because we wa no akọ contest na we chairman na contest we win bio okofia ye mu an kra so no nipa once was yes I part in there once was experience I wait to me amba be kire oh we need meeting na wait to be adwene bia ba yenye say yes be but omo nyina no e neglect omo inti apart this set in from there but say ye do mo kan say meeting bia no omo betumi akobi oba meeting na wonim so kan ho bibia e be friend nti no e be na nya pese se ba so koye campaign na ho akoye campaign but bibia ne enka nkire no waye regional chairman Pein na woni vote ye koto aba won kan ho
ya ye ne bede
so waye regional chairman okufie because okufie ntidi ye mane nto aba ye bibia ni wa ye mane to bi ye to regional ye mane to bi no one consensus ye mane to bi president parliament ye mane to bi president ye mane to bi e bad but say you to me sister sample for you na say police station for say from 92 and now from even 2000 to date. One more be police station eduma onko re-election ya fa omo nyina ya bom nyina ma delegate. E ba sa e be to so chance say the 10 beka na 15 no. What the 10 ko kan na 15 police station wa. Still ara for Benova kutua. But say police station executives are omo free move from 92 to date ye man one more experience omo ba beka ho e ba no ma na doso. A chance 15 na dey kono womo de say police station for no nipa na beka ho no beto aba parliamentary and presidential
okay
and the nipa na doso and anya say within group of people na dey be our meeting into no wa go shi no asa omo muska what I say o ko consensus wa unim say o frɛ NPP for nyina because we need over so say your police station when it's no because say your mind into odwane kwa MDC and so odwane kwa party for fra na eja no ba obi a wo ho a onko ba bia no
numbers na mo de ye adwuma adan na mo nkroko na mo nsanfa ne back ba mo beja no
ye me chere say ye be kokro the number back but see ya me no ka say e bia wa kwa NDC kwa ma no say bia o world chairman and say wo ko oh this are not no risky so but say o ye police station member and I know your executive member police station you go to about where nya biu and I wan ko biu na your friends wo meka ho baba my delegate obeto aba wonim so okoto aba na nipa obeto aba ma no wonim se nipa no wini e wo so campaign ma no wa wini e wo so campaign ma no
yenim se mo party ne nhyehyeye se mo hyase se mo to maba internal elections no mo hyase free form ana mo de ba esoro but say amanfo make suggestions say because of baby amugina say ne say de ania ma tete mo hyase free soro e famra form
anya djuma maza baby ejina ne mfa ho o free soro say eni pa no na o sisi a ye constitution so say wo say san kofo na o na ye to aba so man na be bo si be say ye to aba e free ase ho de ba so e di oba je say omo mo ho na omo mandate raso no omo na say am to aba ma no ho no what assassin we can way
enti say nine
obi yeah the end say we get 4 years now utabaso ye koto aba na san wini wa wini akona fofra ba na wa wo na wato aba yi nipa na okoya anya yi no wo sa koto aba no sa wa sa ko yi nipa kro na tra ho
Nti on support to say you can to find
party na gu.
Party ni begu.
Ah, what be that? Say obi a me. Me tie. Akoto aba. Me you be. Ya wini. I was saying you him say was a form ko ye na grassroots for no aboto mo yam. Can be a we. Ubo ho pepper so be executive member of police station. Ndu ka say you go to abani nyina wi asana akoto ne dia na o ba be oma.
Nti say mo yi 9-member committee a wo mo omo changes within mo constitution no mo omo ya amendment it is amendment na omo ye no na se bia mo connect meeting omo ye wie betum anim say now mo nyina mo se mo gitum say ye ntum free soro emfa nkofo mo a
enye neck na be giatum o eye police station friends say congress na be kono congress na be giatum the highest decision body no and sana I president council aba
okay
it is a council project to me corner say president
form one and
was one into my etwam e just say say come back to old one nti ye kwa ye for the papa nko no man go twam what did I say and now say be ya ye for two nko nyi ba ho ba say ye ko candidate say na de bia ye ko read do one dey we minim so they will kick against it.
Me wo voice bi e wo ho a me pese me producers eboa me na omutimi ebo voice no e ma me na omobo voice ni wi ana afi ya to ye nkomo so but ma me musa se sesie o hwe se ne anema e keka ko on se NPP fo NDC fo eni abre nti se NDC fo eni abre na obia pese 2028 no ono nso pese owi ni party bia pese owi ni na se bia wo se mo ye nsakraye bi na se ye se ye hyase de free sro de aba me fe se nkan se sa hwe
e dumi fa free sro ma eno de omo de bank for de be court be brave ebe ha party no kan ko ye nte se ne ye no na because we the free sro agba me I was about 4 years so ya to me so aba ya to me so aba wi na me se wi ni a decision bia omo ye could take bia na ekoto aba metumi atobi na matu bagwa wi no me sa koto second one da bi enye ne sa na sa se we wana wo ka che na wo bepene anya adwa ya to me so aba
want to say Kobna Japan engineer Kobna Japan a former general secretary of party
enye papa
or can say enye ne sa
in opinion no he's entitled for it I don't just say ondumi kasa but na me can say wrong me to me you're wrong ono no opinion no me ndumi kasa mo nka me so me dey make na bia ono so no me nya adwen ye me ka what say
o da so
enya papa say ye be ne sa o ma bo ndwen say gina o tie say ye wo no free say ye wo party do do ne pe party ye me enkoya de bia de basabasa ba ye ba me enya de bia ebeka say ye say me ba za me tie na ye ka say ye ko re-election na ye say ye father da for na ntoa me ni so me wini what do I say me ni so me wini because me ko for ho ye me ka what do I say but me ye beturu woni me yo ba e di won me ka jam say o ye father da no beto me maba na sana what do I say no
nti se omu nyina agitum kra wo de won support no sa
da me dey support enu kwa de aram de be court
se omka so mo beto afiri soro e de aba fom a wo de be court
me am ka jiro constitution interest
chairman wankasa oda so ye first vice chairman MNPP
yeah
ubie wa no kan se wo de onya yanka se sack mu nyina ade na wo nkoe na ada so te o
say ai bibia ye bia no e wo mpanifo o fa adwene no akọ ka kire pani bi na pani se tobo a don't rush o say me resign de me ntwen ne mo manko bi wa e better ti me manwe is okay resign no me jai
antina ka person resign
yeah why not yes.
Adentina na person resign
ya me 137
MPs
parliamentary candidate 137 years old so yeah to me I'm just na free 137 about 88 my fail me ko bi
What fail?
Yes, why not? And I wouldn't some fail. She's a because of fail. Me for blame Bia Komobi, but my young executive because you're the head of the party. It is here to me unsustained. Sa 137 MPP anka ho ni atiso baby kakrakasa where
into conscience say what fail.
Yes,
Ofo said there na was executives no mo ya amanye e ma mo fail say
blame na ye or blame game na o ma no e dey ade ne ye fa ho so ade na ba na wo rezi na wo mpene majority ka say dey wa wo sagal untum nyare because eba aya I was say you put it to vote. It put it to vote na say bomo ye minority majority carries the vote. And apart from that, I didn't know how eba na ebi I was say a steering committee meeting. Normally ade near kwadwene ho na emasa na nipa mienu bi kwadwene ho no mo de ba na you could feel ya. Ye nyina na feel because they will say what they call was come kasa.
More executives now, more that party no. Transparency, e wo mumu. Mo ya transparent.
Or the fanowa ho.
I don't
want to go there.
But so see ni pay mame.
I want me person me call.
So see ni pay mame. Say mo ya transparent ana.
Me say me person me call.
One kasa as first vice chairman, we are transparent.
In terms of what?
In terms of enhyehyeye any ade a ewo madwuma yem ewo as national executives.
Why not?
Nti se mo ka mo nyina mo hobo mu a mo yɛ transparent.
Me I can't speak for anybody. I speak for myself.
Nti wo de ohun say we are transparent. What about others?
I don't have anything to hide. I don't have anything to hide.
National executives, were you I mean whipped in line to support an established candidate?
Nobody can whip me online on that.
But Bibi says here. Bibi says
someone here man, woman one fam so.
What does say Ghana for say more candidate more than more present here no not enconform pay. In fact, I've had a couple of interviews with other people here, the same political players here. Omaka say sa no mahunu abonte osu be party ha ekan say mo candidate na mo de no call here no as flag bearer no ono na nkofo mpe nti no manto aba ama mo o jitum za
ono ne hu ni sa ba me de me hu ni sa
wo
hu ni sa ga me ko campaign me hu ni say agoye de ko yin winia me ko di campaign e na je say me kwa campaign me ko waste time. Time is money.
Enhyehyebe na mo national executives no mo yeye for mo campaign like yem fa ne say bia initiative we e bia we beye we and there na mo yeye fa sa there
nothing nti am say yanko fie no
national executives man pay
and then am say
say mo kwa abato so as I say mo ye some sort of initiative say oh we beye we adenti na mo anye
me say me call into that say because it's yaro the person peace ba party no move forward. I don't want to go into details. But the person as peace eba move party forward into the whole fachabi.
As first vice adwuma ben na wo ye e campaign no adwuma ben na ye de share on sa
obi afa adwuma bi a share me am dey share me because obi aba me anything to do. Me and am fish I was say me na puko nantina me na puko nantia. Nti na puko ranks ko gina me na ko e. But say me nim so mbelu so ade na me ko happen. Me ko try take it from here to Kumasi back and forth. Me nim so mbelu so amen ko. But then me nim. Obi anso an kan kire me te say ne wo kan wa na yi. What I say?
Nyame na America. Owusu be mpa kraka.
Oh, owusu say I know so on
party ba.
Ono your no opinion no me ka say no can be a true and that's true. Say no true nim say no call campaign no a fool.
O say
me say ozu bempa. Abo papo nyo no. Say no nim say belusu e no call campaign dey a fool.
Ah samom.
Yes. I didn't know nim so ubere. Now was one call campaign where dey. Huh? So nim so ubere me ko. I didn't happen. You know, you bobo young. Maybe a real free buyer, no. Ubi the not drink, Ubi and dinner drink count. Oh, wait to the Maya point. If you said another, if you say we, if you say candidate now, if you say Canada Japan, if you say one of them, Ubi the not drink bar. But nobody in our establishes say, I did wait potty the Maya lose yet.
Honorable Canada Japan during the thank you tour, no, first phase or started, you know, or can sim be said. Because numbers na more the air politics no mo hia numbers no SSS obia party no afro no obia ambra back amnesty wojitum
mejitum 100% mejitum adiji sisi a baby ayedu no enye baby ayese dia ya aka ne ade no move e wo se nyina ya kan hobom so baby abufuo what say baby na ade me kofa abufuo wo baby but I was say the abufuo nto nchen
a chairman say abufuo baby na ntimi kan dia onya be ma
nya be ma sam sisi a baby ayedu no e party kan kon e peace ne ama party no inde nya dia wo be kan say wakase no ne nipa eno na nipa kro ne sesa ya be ka what say e ma party no so anya strong I was say kan hobom inde nyo be ho so mene and the cheso penny.
Nti amnesty no ho hia.
Ehia papa. O say dey bone cheche ye ho. So bia bone na party no yan fan chado so me so my bone and back fan chame na ye nyina party na party the into me power. Because anyway ma say what timi wa come wo mu a betumi akọ enim, etumi akọ enim.
First vice chair. Thank you to men hu.
Oh, say me catch us say me ye me ma me yi. Nti say me to be nya ho, ma busuafo need matem. What I say, I was making sure say Bibia on one. Almost I say on the 26th or say no. So I almost open a me cook me baby or 23rd me baby.
Okay.
At 26th no. Then I meet me on Saturday because I'm a fully week than a year no. Which is on the 3rd. So indeed no was me who me 1 to 1 2 me we were there I was in high hotels I was oh no me chair. Indeed there
but say we ye ni wie no nka bia ye be say we
say ye hono ye buka Tuesday enti ye ni wie Tuesday you know ano na em say no mo tamale nso mo asen fusu enti o say me back to Accra Wednesday enti ba Wednesday no na de che no da so ba Wednesday no enti no mo van chame because mentumi ankobi no pray dey back up
obi antimi nkobi
enti apart from so obi antimi nkobi me dey menye madwen say come nko but sa ne o man ntina manko me yi nti wi na che say osam tutu de mo yi asana babakra
all right mene chairman Smith Dankwa ye bone mrane efre no chairman Butey ono na mene no edi enkomo ono currently oye national first vice chairman edema NPP amanyoku no na ono na mene no edi enkomo osanso ye obi a central region na oye former chairman edema NPP as a party inti waye adwuma o NPP party no ye pa a chese enyasem ketwa kra now wo say 2028 NPP mu betima wini
why not kasa kakra bi de won even free masa se santa wantawan ketenkete tantatan se yifri ho a wo de obehu ye yifri ho a na ba gofo anya ntana ne azem na meyi na meyi me se ye be ko solid we look amika se mi jo by 2 years to come and this for be fro Ghana for basa tantan bra
adenti
see you so 20 120 days gra any NCC
DNC
Ewura samen ko che dollars $1 day judge ya ma chief justice mami e person pamoni ni gina sa nya de papa ko we fi no ma ko budi dem no ma ko what is ba so bi any
nti den na mobeye a ma motimi awi ni 2028
se koye ne ba na obi an ko
koye ne be dan ba
yegusu ye ho adwuma akroye ne beba eba menye sure say bibia ba say sibio because ade bia be ye no ntokwasi ansa nti tokwana sisi ani nyina no me say epevuwe ama kroye so o ti ase nti ye be ye kro a be soko bia ogana ye be ma ne was youth organizer wadwuma waye organizer wadwuma waye ubia ye ne de
monjini nyina metran kran
dabi na yakọ grassroots ako make sure say kro ya ba form a esoro ha ye ho betoye but before I say be ko I was say settle soro ha first na form of hu say esoro ha ya settle ubia ni asemo soro ha na ma office soro ha na ko ka say wo ha onim say problem bia ni soro ha because na do ho am 4 years zozo no ne ho be yakọ no
nanado ho be ya kono
me na me ka kire adwuma wo ye ya asa no free power no 2 years to come Ghana for be hu say sana nanado wa fa Ghana ni agro na on be jatu nso say adwuma wo ye no government bi no abesa
chairman
I'm telling you buy na kuku press agenda 111 no sisi agenda 111 no mo akasa egbu me bwa omo so anya hwe mo buy mo between the 3 months aye hospital from there mo buy be pem ne e dey adwa no buy sika ija ho no mo di tua gofo ka
say reset also more reset Ghana
o reset ne the dollars no be chama ye ne ko trafi
dollars no mecha ti reset ni na dollars want to set 24-hour economy eba be mankofo adwuma
masa look let me tell you something sadia na ya mo mfa na adaye omo kan the Ghana for any so no to ababa omo how many factories no buy omo ya attempt to class omo benem aba and how many factories there wo a tio 24-hour economy no enye say wanu wasa o say for say your factory I produce juice na demand no enye higher why dey go for workers ha mo ya adwuma 24 hours into on produce mu ho na expiry date wo no enye ne ka na company ni wa na today where demand wo ho do and you for more workers no be produce no man more ma it mean ma demand no supply no ye adwuma
so creativity ni be ye adwuma for I mean sales
creativity be ye adwuma for sales yeah so to pan no na ye ntwa opa fa free ha ko ayi ye nton
e bia ba bia wote ton pan no no mo mpe
e ba do say na to pan no e dey enti sasam no de omunyai wo mo ye 24 hours the police ni hospital ni ade omo ye dada wa wo krom hai well da ben abekwa na dwe so ko well dia abakwa to no na adwuma
set 24-hour economy no say on produce
light say
on betete so ti ebe ma na timi ya adwuma
na do nipa do say well do say na akoto mo na dwe so obo ya adwuma and organizers do say na do umo bank ben na do ba be bue say one go town na amrobes me kuno
some be brief security
even abrochire kra no banks kra na do no omo open wo card na go masa sa card say we order that on yes and afo what you say in this now mo kan 24 hours no omo ye 24 hours okuru na omo ye dada chi so omo ka say bi omo be factory bi a e be ye adwuma we na e be fa number of people bi 1,000 and 2,000 na because Ghana for and omo produce ni omo more na demand na omo de kwa brochi no ye more ni ti no omo fa nipa no e bi as factory no intake ni 1,000 na omo fa 1,000 miensa Emma omo run star shift no
yeah
so that they can produce more normal supply
exactly
see demand no ho now supply there's nothing wrong with that and now first at any problem
chairman say ye wa hai aduane boarding because ye ntimi produce aduane ne bebre nti say ye adwuma anadwo nyina ye donfuo
anadwo no okoso light omu anasa okoye dan efo mu ho no da be na wo de light ne ko ye aha nti say abrochira one more village via one I know prano and I do prime minister so me one. Bruja mo ko mi hu say and I do pass and I do so be adwuma. Omo we phone omo na wuska wo German near the omo na wuska. But I know pa oye adwuma. Okay so kakra bi. No the adwuma, the adwuma. It you know with the fact that we paper 124-hour economy abandon just say change now by and no cry no a fuck talk.
Ah say o person ka say omo kan keke
omo kan keke omo tumi nyon hwe omo tumi nyon hwe wachi na omo ga zo mbaton ana jo wachi ana jo ba do se to wachi ana jo I'm so much wrong with 24 and 24 hours and
sending in our
I did watch it on my brother 120 days watching my
yes obache ewe dwaya na association ni
o se no mo beto wadi
afi no mo
be but was why I supposed person to president say wechi I know I'm funny na I just say yeah na I know maybe I'm queen na basa but I can tell you for sure
Ghana force mo ma ahokere bae dodo
na we ho say gale say nobody gale waka pa that be just obu ahuan mo ba frem ansa na so shia ahokere ba no na anybody onim no whatever go just 120 days no body wo ba ko na akujina
entotoya John Mahama ne NDC eye no ahokere ebeba biem because mate say or say under 24-hour economy no he's going to make sure say the ministers ni nyina no obi abedo a certain acres of
operation feed yourself ana
say ye bedo more
at some point time na you do operation feed yourself by it is also the government omenye clear
ye bedo more ama aduane because aduane na ye tisika to
and the on go for nya galamsey ni that's as no ye ni ye because asase na ye dey akodo more no na wama and this for nya galamsey was so
aban betimi atu galamsey ase
and you saw on the kind you also no wa be card na ato ma unju ase na be den and I truck akra first said was utwa truck akra na who the throne film was what kind of crack akra na the throne film in the throne of the film maybe 24 hours
Chama galamsey on the issue of galamsey o aban ananado danko akufo-addo edi animu mode oman sojafo policefo nyina ekomu still mantimi antu galamsey ase yese mo ana mo ye galamsey ntina mo antimi antu ase no
aje omba ya no mo ntije
so mo guso cheba bia ne nduru so
masa to adwum me gold na gram share that for me hu bize bini me ntie obiza me ye galamsey me ya dagwa ale me ye galamsey da
ade ntina waban mantimi antu galamsey ase
na omo ho no mutumi tu asa ge ba asa ge to aso no nyo mo na waza na eba o mutumi tu asa ade na ya something else o tiachira ya o tse ne wo ba ye ni sisi a but o ba ho na hu sisi a primo mo
galamsey apimo mo
me say wo mutumi nya ho hwe o e ba ya no 2 months bi no mo kototo chemicals bi gugusuo no nsu no ni ye yi say pra na no na ni no different da no bia kujina pra no asabi le sisi akoko he
ti a political will na ye ni asoman say ye ntimi nto ase ana ohaw no na yisu
se isa golden ye kasi bitu ase a you bet me to but check a lot of people will die
simsu
me say se kasi bitu ase a e betumi atu ase but nkofo bebrebe wu
sen se
bebrebe o mo mpene e bia obokọ na nkofo bi ye adwuma mo try se bia mo kokota so e bia no mo sha amana se ye me ka wo ase e bia eduru anwubre na omo ba omo di su bia asili ba bia o se wo bu ensu no mensu no ko inti ni machine na wakwa se no na wakwa twe no ndi ban sha se o se tam no so no opue no wa ndumi ampu a oman alpha diversion for baby mensu na anya ya okun
It is a takashi no so a amanfo bebrebe wu.
Anopa na se betumi aye de age se ye ma obi a nko bush okra. Ono koye. So that say. E na ibinu so akohye baabi a obebraza no ho. Yeah, because na say back bi omo yi on TV so say. Nipa be about 1,000 something. Mako kra it was huge. Or what I say.
Chama ufi ayi na eba mpacho general secretary or Ghana.
To be frank, meaning. The buying answer. The buying answer no. I'm a dream term. And then me what need to have going business. In the end then concern come call office. And so that's we got to business kakra o chama mo make office. Into o chama me so o wa na so ni o me person make cancer mo minimum. Because me nene kasai from time of the kwai na de bany na minim baby always here.
Okay.
Because I make can be different.
Na your friend is saying o former flag bearer so e Ghana.
Former flag bearer, right? Na do announce about we now.
Mpacho Dr. Baomia.
Minim because of the mama.
Na former president so e.
Minim.
Oh, okay. And an organizer so e.
Minim.
Na wow boss o chairman so e.
Minim.
Oh, okay.
Me buy me friend be ah. Ini mama friend here me vice.
Okay.
Rita. Na my friend am so we no so fi. Na me so baba. Baba.
Oh, okay. All right. Yes, more national executives in more declare support ama Dr. Baomia.
What do you want to say? What do you want to say?
Ghana for ne say.
Ayo great. Kika mo ni Kencity o.
Munye meeting enka say mo dem support
Dr.
Baomia.
Yeah, meeting bi asa. Bi asa ba. You oba catch say ya meeting ya say anya no credit. It is never true. It is never true. Ubia gas what the support mo bia. Bo mi anya bi, kan nya bi, Kwabra Agyapong nya bi. Omo nya bi. Ubia ni wo dey support ka say national executives ye support nyina ma we na say dey ma we. Se bia me ni wo no mo yes meeting dey minim. Ba me ze oba ka ga me vice me no no bo mama na say ka chairman bo mama.
Oh, okay. Okay. Sir, ye bo presidential candidate bidding now or more year campaign amana. Do you think say within the NPP no too early?
Oh, say a person to a battle with 2 years before the general election. If you say you see next year more, we can do that because first year, second year next year. Indeed, your constitution needs to say at least 2 years before the general election. Indeed, this time they are too early. They are too early. By year they are trauma. Sada money in their coso. The mangoes are one issue. First say statements be.
Yeah.
Say sada money in their coso. But even though na be there, to me can say omo in na country one and papa for drink. But are you good?
Are you good? Say as I say internal.
You know, stop. Yes, are you good? Me last year to first one na me decide we buy yamfa. The say this time no say abasa was it in a tias yamfa.
Musa Dankwa research eka say most some candidate 2028 mo betimi awini. Do you think some candidate or 2024 or no anko and I say asesa no?
Musa Dankwa no na dwene e no abeka. Obi so wada dwene. Enti so waka na obi a de na dwene ko no obi say ye na party na be ya. Why not? Say dada so ye de ko na say be ya. Why not? Ye de ye pedi ye yo. Why be fa so ni etumi aba power na ewe. Ye power na ewe o. Nye ai what the say the every say kra na be bala.
Mo de me kokra na
me win ya. Ye no ba
ko.
Yes. Maybe the bandre no.
Okay.
So power no was like to still sustaining. But it's unfortunate.
But Chairman Mami Musa say mo be call election na as party political party. Eya mo ye internal survey bi ehun say say na wose mo ya na say na mo ye in taking decision mo ye bi
bisa ubetumi akoye survey no we survey ni ba na general public ni say anase oba mo kam ye no police station for no beto aba na say wasam na waka ni nti ne we na be mana ndu nyawe
ba say eya wa so kofom minim say woni grassroots for din komo pa eyom ka chiro say candidate be na o say mo de ko
omunya kan chire yet
but eya wa o press obehu bibi sa bia omo na omo kan ba wa o press obehu bibi sa
o press obehu grind do time na but politics no and this say you enne obeka so ye fa we go ade be kire na dwansa e be ka be 30 minutes dey to abakra na dwe tumi sakoto ban ba fro nti eno de ye eno se dey no achi I was say there was ye say I was say you making sure say ni e de be ba no be wi ni power amaye no ye fa na
kwan ben so na mbe fa hu make that sure
so say police station no police station bia e wo Ghana bia no I was say making sure say you get in touch with them now man for them to aba no insam mo kan ETB enyo mo mba to yi yen kofo no wo mo to aba general no o si ti o mo insam no so bi
2024 na won napo enenam moye campaign ene ade thank you to ekoso no na napo edi animu minim se oni ne di nkomode na no ye
no di animu yen
na ono edi animu hia chairman for within regional chairman constituency and ni ade ansana
me na por me hu ba bia o
wa hu bibisa
o da bia bi ne me hwe yina ase bia wo ye de
wo national organizer eka se eye mo na mama na adwuma se onye ana oye nti we first vice president
I know dey menye sure ye ma ubi adwuma bia so onye dey adwuma na so onye ye ma as far as I'm concerned e bia so mo de bande a na me ni o menya we me first vice nya we advice nya we nti so mo de bande a e bia o ma ono ana de ma mo de amendim yen sanction o bia so nko adwuma bia o bia
o ye interview
me wa madafu na po madafu nti ana me kana se mo se me city me pena sem Ghana nyina nipa mi na mpo ba sem
okay
Rollins na po
wose Ghana ha nyina
na nipa 2 na mpo ba sem
why no why
Rollins na po na Rollins e udi aka na po
mene chairman Butey
Rollins so we nyaya kwa TNDC a nka me support no ba bia oba TNDC na nam so wonye serious
e dey na ma open Rollins asem
masa Ghana na ekwi o de ban fancy ya
o there been person me hu ni ntia open Rollins asem
Rollins by them student nti mi ni me ye
dia na ye
Mr. mi ni me ye
dia na mo ye
etwa bunti nka
0240550899 0240550899 osusu betimi abaso na fe mene chairman ye nkomo aye
di no boy because cast business here pa mo say oh and I'm saying you ane kwa me Agyapong do support no but utwa me ti obumi ohwimi me nua no
to support unu ano
o dimi kan je me na me go ko so that say o me nua yes o ba be pre ayi every say presidential candidate make say because of say o be pentinye me nua no I can't do that it mean deny no obo dam kra me so me dia no me nua no me ndimi change ne maame ne me maame ene ono ne papa obi nyina ye one father
na chese wunu aprekope
yeah I'm the cousin
nti wo be support no
me cousin me support no me mfama no ngosi
me busa
ye wo radio so ne yedi nkomo
mpese wo si ne Pein mame wo be support wunu ano ana wo support no
ye wo ntuma no kwa dey me support no why not
wo be support wunu ano
me say wo ntuma no so mama ye fragbera me support no why not
okay
me dey obi am to ma no bia so me fragbera man bia me support because NPP na me so nipa
okay many chairman NAD nkomo okay first caller e wa ahoma ne so hello good afternoon
Afternoon, thank you.
Sinupen.
You can't say it here.
Opani within baby afraid free nientio.
But on an Indian Pacific as well.
Okay, mientio.
But you must need my father, Ghana mine. Who put my temple? Because I also find me cry. Ning cousin be the mechanic say. Agyapong, when you pick it, 1992. Let me pin the person, and if you me back to the moment with the tuna, me baby children. Obi no abrepa tin take the Japan da. Ye ne wo come there. When you get Japan na dia, no mo forget it. The thing pain na me. Get on book the Japan. Me body da wo tegu me. O di sika na ho den. Na nia den ni nyansa wa bra. Onu ti e bi e pat ni ti. E charging TV because of abu Japan. Ene eyi e so usu na me ho kantamanko. Kes me nia bel ona bu di nya ona bu. E sa da ene mo forget it.
Medase papa se watwa so tietia ama obi nso eba beto aso ma yento aso. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Sinupen.
You can't say it here.
Opani within baby a ofrefri ni entio.
But your premium code John. The prefer
Okay, mpacho ma ne so kakra na yenko yentio.
Me stretch ama say oh you know ya doing that. Enti the obet support to honorable on support to no. Obi ni Ghana ha 2028. Obedi president is the honorable candidate Agyapong. Because yes are nechipa. Literally and yes are nechipa. Yenina nekom. Iti yempete oba the teacher ya name chama. Udi e un sopotuna. Udi e mu yedi yedama.
Yenso yedase papa. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Sinupen.
Ya kane tisani etina pepepe.
Opani within baby afrefri ni entio.
Isaac Kaswa.
Isaac mientio.
Chairman. Waka semetra to me ni aje papa. Mehe we chiri kwan. We yi president mienu. Aka o masem. O se saye na maye mu bi ni na ye firi ho. Mehe show. Na me na kwala ni bia. Na me nshira. Bye bye.
Bye yenso yedase papa. Okay, ma yento aso. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Sinupen.
Yeah, you can't say it.
Opani within baby afrefri ni entio.
Yes, I may answer me. Pretty my here.
Me entio. Mbacho yetiewo.
The shaman akuta wakata we nyanta fo. No do kai nyina amasi afie. Yakopon kan ho. Me se me the shaman akuta wakata de nyanta fo. We nyanta ni pa. Yo kai nyina yasi afie.
All right. Medase papa se ni ache ma kan me ne ti amante ase na se wate ase de a ye da nyame ase. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Sinupen.
Say ya kan espere na city pepe de NPP omba 2020.
Mbacho within baby afrefri ni entio.
Within the Zealand because free asentimantem.
Asantimantemu. Okay, asantimantemu himfa.
Kwabre it adawomansi.
Kwabre. Okay, me entio.
The chairman kasa the kasa wa kasa ni na no yeti but ye work for no say o man fa Kennedy Agyapong amba die 2028 ni die yesu ye ntu aba omo amu ye delegates to o man tu aba ma Kennedy Agyapong ama na aba die yesu aba no yesu 2028 ye ntu be kwa ma obi aba.
Okay, medase se okwa ma obi aba. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon.
Afternoon, Miss Enkum.
Sinopay.
Afternoon. Good afternoon.
Okay. Ono entimi anyina so. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Miss Enkum.
Sinopay. Mpacho jeso ye kan said ye tie mentie wo ho TV no so.
Ye kan said ye tie.
Aha, nti udi ni ba bia free na kasa ne ntie.
Ye fem ko fi sapo me kasa free. Me kasa free. Let there be a question.
Okay, me ntie o.
Ye da chama se pa one dey na futu o jabre enya. Ye je na tanu tum. Now ye come na tia say. Ye nua na na buka na Japan a. Ye gitun se ni nua no. Na ye ye si party ne say kana Japan na ye hwe kwan. E say o mani na ani da na suntinu. Ye hwe kwan say on kana Japan bebre. Me ye nso ya twa ba amano.
All right.
Ye nto aba.
Okay. Me da say papa say also do de e de aba. All right. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Sinopay.
Me kanda mwase.
Mpacho kanda mwote.
Me champion chairman, Chairman Butey. Me kaseti akuna sweetu.
Okay. Mpacho mi ntie o.
Chairman, se unua ne ona boda ye de ankofo na. Nti ja ho ma he. Na fi mama akan how the first unua side. Yes, here for the party side. Na chairman me said central region area ne de me mo pa wo su nim. Central region wo yende. Ma central ye wo yende me da afi.
All right. Yenso yeda ase papa. The aba okay. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Sinopay.
Yeah, can say this na.
Aha, penny. Okay, mpacho mi ntie o.
Because I feel safe for na member live pa Chairman Butey abaso. Asema ewo ho na no wakan because one say utie ni nsem o kan ni na mu na enka mob na ope. Ena nti bia say na say do si kan ni na no ono ope no kure. Papa na me na nti ni ha wo si ope no kure. Enti wa kan ka say I was saying, resign him, what you don't go no. And I can't go to Obi Biara on my party. Obianso resign, Obianco. Number no cat in the tell Mose about Messatia Alfred as Rabban, the young gentleman. You better young to from Gas Gentleman at the Sunday. Namon, why you may obey no opinion and obey no lose. Now for Brother Medasi.
Okay, Menso Medase, Papa. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello.
Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon. Yes, sir. Sinopay.
You can't send me a check, Mr.
Pacho, we didn't baby our free ni until.
In part of me, the Prince from Pong. Me, person, me didn't crack a chama with a chama. Yes, your program, no, your friend is in the pain. Nti yesro so oba na obetena ya unya akonya na si tem pempe na ka kire ye ka tomatro ye nkra na ye de ma oni office NPP mpanyifo no kotransa ka kire mo se efomfo no because wasema wo kan se wo se de efomfo no beka no na mo betie nti ye efomfo no ye ka kire mo se ye pe ona bo akompre ku kene de Japan the month ma na mo de 38.2 ebre ya ye to aba no me no kra kire me ne mabusuo nyina minima namfofo nyina se man fa Canada Japan amre ya yento ne na yento na cha ene na party ne na muntem meko na obi aba mon fa Canada Japan mre enye san ya
Medase papa. All right, Nyankopon enhyira. Hello, good afternoon.
Afternoon, Mukeko.
Sinopay.
Yeah, can't you won't be
Mpacho ma mentie o. Wo din ni ba bia free.
Aha, make us up so to Urumai. Mr. B. Urumai, Urumai, Papa.
Olma mi entie o.
Aha. I come on about woman upu no question.
Oh, Olma ntimi anyina so, Olma ntimi anyina so. Okay, where am my last caller? Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon. Okay, okay, we are last caller. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Sinopay. Okay, Mamintie, would anybody be free?
Yeah, from a Bernard, make a sound.
Okay.
The question much in your new honorable president, 2028. Omani in other Kwaba delegates back to Obama. If you want to get a problem, what a year today. The kind of prefer someone who wants or see my new one to perform. To an uncle point, not for so the power, and you sit up there, radical for the food to Obama there. A radical on the Punya.
Yes, so yada se papa Nyankopon enhira wona me last caller. Mame nko Sabato ewo studio B na fei on fa messages no emfa emra obapa etsay. Bibia boko de. Wo hairstyle ni said yet ya say obi a wokobobo elections. All right. To be the electoral commission and san wo. Okay.
Okay, internet dem me yen tell me sorry.
Boma me.
Me the YouTube and air share Judge Mensah say chairman is speaking the truth. Erudite fisherman say chairman Butey is speaking well. My greatest apologies to him, but I will still be watching. Before that, can be being now the apologies about. Judge Mensah say Owusu Bempa said that people out there are telling him that the candidate was wrong, so they should bring Ken. Ampofo so say the Ascend man is speaking. Pause for Ken, so that I say, it feels good and always love watching this show. If it is a day, I say, I love Chairman Smith, Wasenu Pein, or the Free Manassas, Virginia, and Ebayan. And as Watson say, Chairman has really exhibits maturity. Abena did I say the program is called Sinu Pein, but the man is afraid to sin no pain. And hey, bold and fearless.
Chairman through.
I say God richly bless Chairman Butey and also so Ewa Hassan. And as Watson say, the host wanted to push him to say what will make him happy, but well, dodge. Erudite, so they say very true, bro. And as what is it, bro, let's do what will build the party than individual. Erudite. So as I say, Chairman Butey has made my day. Help me beg him for insulting him earlier.
Okay. Or no dia chair da man how.
Sylvester Frempong say no can, no vote. Erudite now say no executive should take sides. They should all be neutral and allow the competition to be fair. And also so anyway, we so every veto power. Or say NPP thank you Tom ato insume. On anyway.
Chairman ato insume.
So they don't young Musa was
okay, mama.
Papa say more fire. Ben said Ken 1. Rutherford Nyako said Ken is coming. Nanama Ashanti said Kennedy 2028. Bodybuilders for Ken CVC. The thank you tour. No, this is too harsh. Yele so say NPP where Facebook there.
Okay.
Yele say NPP must start to respect the youth of the party. How would you prevent the TESCON from voting? Frank Kwame Jemfisi chairman, we want to hear what was going on because we grassroots support you. Richard Bodros say, I like your point on Owusu Bempa. Frank Kwame Jemfisi, they can't sustain light for at least 24 hours. How can they keep light for 24 hours economy? So Edian said, I don't say, chairman, what you are saying is not what your host wants to hear.
Me found see on. And now person the WhatsApp me
I am waiting for Honorable Ken to contest as NPP presidential candidate and I will devote my time to campaign for him, of which I know this time he will win by the grace of God. Where a call of Ablikuma and a way about last one.
Okay.
Wesley, please let the honorable man speak aloud. We are not hearing what he's saying, and Mr. Nkuma, you can see.
All right, me da say, Papa, Chairman. We dey say we say near a form for no ebeka no, a form for akasa amowatie. Nti sese dia na obeka.
Efa de ho.
O de ma me ma 1 minute.
Say kasa no bebre na ba e di efa de ho, form for akasa.
Chairman, o de ma me ma 1 minute.
Me na o sama ya de na me san kasa bibi fa wana say de we.
Mate, me ma 1 minute. O de kasa che NPP fo nyina e ma me wadama.
Oh, the ambassador can say, Ubia Nyai, Adibia will hold on, say, because of this in tea, and people the main rainy bill, and then people the main wobble bill. A pomocho. A Adibina ya, a pomocho fanche. Only I came home. Your best trouble. A pacho. See, I movie, be a enye. And then now so nti o man ko to aba na na mututi aya is from this time around no o fan che
mo ba bi ma mun didi wo soro hanja mo ofo mo
David na me nya dia me mabi o so nya no nti ana se me po mo chon e wo se ye ma sanity e ba party no.
Okay, Chairman, ma me na wase se o bae na ye se o aya na ye o bae den dodo, but this time no ye be hu ne e be ye
o se me buy the
o ba edin ti ye nso so ye nim ne a
one o ba traffic ni too much in tra anya se bia o be ka se o ba friend mi na ma ba na dey san so na wo ti o ni mo la ni na ja wasem
Mene Chairman Smith Dankwa Butey Chairman Butey ana mene no din komo ono eye first vice chairman edema NPP amanyokuo no wono ebeboa madwumedie no ekọ kama Palladium Properties ehọ ne ekoto nsasema bibia aye fine sa enso so ne yede yani kire eye drugstores ahodo na afi yakwaji nupa na yetimi anom eno eye Fosua men powder ama mmemme nyina no ye niama ekoyi edema yen afei ye san enum enupa abeboan a eye tabia takum ye frame Anthony Kofi Inkum Daddy Mr Inkum medwasi nyankopon eye adoma edwada mene wo ebesan ehia edwada ye me birthday nti bibia be kama ema na ye fine Chairman wa he ebia no be
e fa ne ko party
mpache be no he ya studio he ya sinipe no so a
hey maza fabian bro me de abesa amuna na senam pe.
All right, sinipe ya kana senia etie yakra